Alright, this is where I left off, and there's a robot, and there's Dio, and we're in some type of room, I guess the launch. Yeah, you were one of the first people in here.
Yeah, so? No.
Did I see anything?
Although I guess I did notice that the sofa's pretty comfortable. I'd say that the comfort level of a...
Dio, what's this?
That? What, you can't tell? It's a dirty magazine. Can you even see? Just look at those rings on Saturn. Don't they excite you?
It appears to be a special dedicated to a lunar eclipse. The cover says the eclipse can be observed on December 31st, 2028.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess it did say something like that. Six days, huh?
You mean today is December 25th?
Hey, Kay. Your team went to the crew quarters, right? Did you find anything?
Nothing of interest.
You'd better not be hiding something.
There really wasn't anything helpful. At least, nothing that could help us escape. There was a book about a cat, though.
A cat? What, so now Zero Senior's a crazy cat lady? Just what the hell are we supposed to do with that tidbit? Hey! The sofa's comfort level is very useful. What?
I think you must have misunderstood me. This book isn't for, cat ladies. It's about Schrodinger's cat.
I don't really give a shit about the breed, genius. Anyway, I'm a dog person, if you couldn't tell.
No, it's not an issue of breed.
Okay. So it's a story about poor Mr. Schrodinger and his beloved cat, right? Don't tell me. The cat dies at the end. Boo fucking who?
Fine. Never mind.
Just as I thought. I was about to open my mouth and tell Kay that I cared about what he found even if Dio didn't. Who knew he appeared.
Oh, hello, Sigma. So this is where you were. Did any of you find anything? You were looking, though. Hey, answer me.
Oh, I mean, we weren't wasting time. I was just asking them what they'd found.
And?
Nothing.
Useless.
What about you, Sigma? You were one of the people searching the infirmary, weren't you?
Yeah, I almost forgot. I'd take too long to explain. Just have a look at this. I dug the paper out of my pocket and handed it. Oh no.
It looks like a piece of newspaper.
The headline says, Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities.
What? What is Radical 6?
Just read the article.
Okay. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised.
A cold silence fell over the room. For several long minutes, no one spoke. It was Kay who finally broke the spell.
Is there a chance? I mean, I certainly hope it isn't the case, but could it be that this facility is, in fact, one of the quarantine locations that clipping mentions?
Then, you're saying we're all infected with this Radical 6 virus?
I don't know. It doesn't really fit. I mean, none of us have shown any kind of symptoms, right?
Well, I do feel a little strange. I've lost my balance a few times.
My body feels kind of weird too now that you mention
That's
it.
probably just because you were asleep for so long.
Are you suggesting that our incarceration here has nothing to do with this article?
Yeah. It just doesn't add up. the order's backwards. Maybe if we'd been thrown in here after this virus started, but right now it looks like we were abducted before this thing turned into a pandemic. How's that make any kind of sense? Besides, you found that article in the safe, right? That means Zero Senior put it there specifically so we could find it and read it.
Why would Zero do something like that?
So that we'd think this place is a quarantine facility. So that we'd think what Zero wants us to think.
How do you mean?
This thing is just a prop. Something Zero's trying to freak us out. That article is a fake.
You got a point. If it was real, why would we cut it out? Just leave a newspaper with the article circled in red pen or something.
That lazy son of a bitch. Probably too much of a pain in the ass to fake a whole paper.
What does the other side look like?
The side, hold on. It's black.
See? There you go. Why would a newspaper just be black on one side?
Well, perhaps there was an ad there.
An ad?
Some sort of full-page ad with a black background.
No, I bet you money an article like this was a front page news. It's too big of a story. And I really don't think they put full-page ads on the back of
Exactly.
the front page.
Even I know that. And I can count the number of times I've read a paper on one hand. If Zero Senior really wanted to trick us, why not go all out? Only an idiot would fall for this. It's pathetic. Am I right or what?
I suppose you do have a point.
Yes, I agree.
Besides, I don't ever remember hearing any news about my pandemic. If it was really killing hundreds of thousands of people, I'm pretty sure that we would have been on the news.
You're right. We would have heard about it.
Alright, let's have a look around if we can find anything else.
Good idea.
I'll be off then. What about you guys? The conscience seemed to be that they intended to remain. Okay, see you all later. Where to next? Go to the crew quarters.
Oh, Sigma. Well? Have you found anything? Nothing. I looked through 3 or 4 of the rooms in here. No secret passages so far.
I don't think we're gonna find any. Do you really think Zero Senior is that stupid?
You're probably right. A secret passageway would be a pretty serious oversight. I have a lot of choice adjectives for Zero, but I admit stupid isn't one of them.
Right?
There's something I've been wondering
What?
about. So exactly is the deal with the two
What
of
do you mean?
Well, you obviously know each
Yeah,
other
we
pretty
do.
well.
We're half sisters. Any chance you'd buy that one?
Then
Sorry.
what do you think we are?
I feel like playing games. What headquarters is supposed
What?
to mean? I heard you two talking in the infirmary. You said something about getting in touch with headquarters.
Alice, what should we do?
I'll slid her hand on her hips and sighed.
Clover and I are co-workers.
Okay,
We can't
word.
tell you that.
Why not? It's something secret, some sort of secret government project that you can't
You can
talk
tell
about?
yourself that if it makes you feel better.
Does it have something to do with Zero?
Why would you think that?
Because you seem to know more about Zero than you're letting on, Clover. The way you were talking to Infirmary, there's even a Zero. Sure sounds like you've heard of Zero before to me. And Alice, from what you two were saying, I bet you know something about Zero too. Come on, you can't hide it forever. Just tell me what's going on.
Well, this isn't the first time something like this has happened.
Clover.
It's okay. I think we can tell him a little.
What do you mean? This isn't the first
About
time.
a year ago, 9 people were kidnapped and forced to play a game. The rules were different, but it was called the Nona... Oh, wait. I guess only 7 of them were really kidnapped. I mean, 2 of them were actually the ones behind it. No, I guess if I count the other 2, then there were 9. Anyway, the people behind that nonary game also called themselves Zero.
Whoa, hold on there, Clover. Can you give me more details? Besides, how do you even know about this in the first
Because
place?
I was part of it. I was one of the people who got kidnapped.
What? You mean this is your second
No,
honorary
it's
game?
my third. The same
Third?
thing happened 10 years ago.
Wait. What are you... Then it means you have to have something to do with this.
I guess you could say that.
What do you mean, you guess? How could you not? Whoever keeps doing these honorary games must have decided they wanted you to play a third
No,
one.
I don't think so. Because
Why
the
not?
game was run by a different person both times. And the guy behind the first nonary game has already been arrested.
What about the second one? You said there were 2 people for that one.
They're still on the run, but
Then it has to
no.
be them.
I really don't think so. Because
Why?
they already did what they were trying to do. There's no way they'd have another nonary game.
Okay, well, that makes no sense. So let me see this straight, if I have this straight. The Nori game has already been done twice by different people for different
Yes.
reasons.
Well, I can't be totally sure, but I think so.
Then why is whoever doing this calling it the Nori game? Is it just a coincidence that they're calling themselves Zero?
I don't know.
That's not good enough. You've got to think. Clover, you're the key to figuring this all out, but you've
But
got to think.
I don't know. Oh, the gas mask.
Gas mask? Oh yeah, I saw it too. But what about it?
Well, somebody in a gas mask showed up and used that white smoke stuff on me. That's what happened a year ago. And that's what happened on the 22nd. Someone with a gas mask attacked Alice and me while we were...
Whoa. It's got to be the same person.
But I don't know why they do that. I mean, they already did what they needed to do. And if it was them, then I don't know why all these other people are here. Except for me and Alice, none of you guys have anything to do with what happened a year ago. Right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't have anything to do with it. Are you sure you've never met any of the other people here?
Yeah, I'm sure. I know I've never met Luna, or Dio, or Tenmyoji, or Quark, or Phi, but Kay...
Right. There's no way to know who he is under that armor. And if his memory loss is real, he wouldn't know even if he had met any of us.
Unless we can get that mask off him, I can't say for sure if I've met him before or not.
Okay, keep going. What happened with the first and second honorary games? Maybe they can tell us something... Before she could respond, Alice
Sorry.
spoke up.
But I think that's all you're going to get.
What?
We don't
Why?
have any proof that you're not Zero Senior. If you are, then she'd be telling our enemy all our secrets.
Are you an idiot? For one, I'm not Zero. Second, even if I was, I'd already know everything you're refusing to tell me. there's no reason for you to
I
do
wouldn't
this.
say that. Maybe there's something we know that Zero Senior doesn't.
And that
Are
would
you
be-
deaf? I said we're not telling you. Let's go, Clover. There's one more room we haven't visited.
Oh, okay. Coming.
Hey. hold
Goodbye.
on a minute. The only word that appropriately described how they felt, the room would be stocked. I could have followed them, sure, but it was clear I wouldn't be getting any more information out of Alice or Clover. Damn it. I kicked one of the lockers angrily, but it only rattled back at me. There wasn't anything more I could do. It was time to move on to a different room. Where did I want to go? There was only one place left to go.